These men are working 800 metres underground in Britain's last deep coal mine. It looks like a scene from another era, and soon it will be, because Kellingley Colliery in North Yorkshire is closing. Miner Tony Carter says it's not just the 450 jobs here that will be lost, but also part of the country's history.
My father was a miner, and most of the people's, their dads have been miners, so it's in your heritage. So it's just a shame, and gutted really.
The National Union of Miners accuses the government of letting down an industry that has been hit by cheap foreign coal imports, carbon taxes and the switch to green energy.
It's absolutely maddening to think that we're just going to turn our backs on a profitable mine, you know, an industry where you've got a skilled workforce to extract it, and we're just going to close that down. It's absolutely scandalous.
At the Kellingley Miners Welfare Club, locals remember the bitter industrial dispute of the 80s, the year-long strike, eventually crushed by Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher.
But I might never see my son again.
Kevin Butler's son left to look for work in Australia when he heard the Kellingley pit was closing.
It's an old town. It's a miners' town. The miners want to work. They don't want dole. They don't want handouts. The lads want to work. But it's killed this town.
Ahead of climate talks in Paris, the government announced it was phasing out coal-fired power stations over the next decade. The country has placed nuclear at the core of its energy policy as it bids to cut carbon emissions. But with pits and power stations closing, local shops say they're suffering a knock-on effect.
I don't think we've reached rock bottom yet. I don't, honestly. And they can't kid me, because it's you know, it's there for everybody to see.
The vast seam of coal here, 7 miles along underground tunnels, will now go unmined. For British coal, which once fueled the Industrial Revolution and helped to build an empire, there's little light left at the end of the tunnel.